I'm at the park right now, my favorite park. And I was just sitting here, kind of stretching, kind of just sitting here, resting, contemplating. The new moon is in Aries, and today is a solar eclipse as well. So it's just a whole lot of portal energy is what I feel like. The dimensions are thin between this material realm and the non-physical or spiritual realms. So I've just been having a lot come to me, and I had to tell myself that, like, sometimes our situation is not always going to be perfect. A lot of times we wait for us to kind of dive into and actualize our soul's purpose because we don't like where we live or who we live with. We don't feel comfortable, whether that's physically or just materially. So we put a halt on ourselves instead of just following our heart. So I wanted to make this video because I feel like the best way for me to align with and actualize my soul's purpose is to continuously keep up with the commitments I've made for myself. So I'm working on an ebook. I have to finish it. I started a blog. I have to keep coming up with posts. I started this YouTube channel. I have to, keep coming up with videos, and not in a way where I'm like forcing the energy, but more so in flow. If I feel it on my heart, I feel it in my spirit to make a video, to write a blog post, to make another ebook, whatever, then to start and to finish that. And I feel like Aries energy aligns with that, where we feel a lot of passion and drive for something, a lot of inspiration, especially when it comes to our creativity. But oftentimes we have a hard time finishing what we start. And like I said, this is on my heart to make these videos, to talk about spirituality, to share my journey, my soul's purpose. And so I can't wait until my conditions are perfect in order for me to make these videos or write these blog posts or do whatever it is. I have to kind of get myself out of that mental space and continue to share, because what I say here, even if it just touches one other person and brings them to a place of harmony, that is a part of my purpose. And so I've just been sitting here thinking about that, thinking about how a new moon and all eclipse seasons or eclipses in general kind of just denote a shift in energies, a whole lot of new energies fluctuating and coming forward. And I've definitely been feeling that. I've been feeling a lot more tired than usual. I don't feel and see a lot happening for me materially, but I know it's happening because I can feel it in my body. I feel my body changing a lot, or having to sleep more to keep up with these upgrades and these downloads that are taking place around me and in this universe. And so with that, I feel like it's important for me to, like I said, just keep up with my commitments and to continue to follow what's on my heart, making these videos, talking about spirituality, talking about astrology. I'm referring to Sidereal astrology, just to put that out there. When I'm talking about the new moon in Aries, that's on the Sidereal calendar. I follow Sidereal astrology. Yeah. I didn't really have a lot to say. I just felt like it was time for me to post another video, and I kind of felt like this inspiration and this passion because I just recently got done watching a video about your soul's purpose, and how your soul's purpose and the things that you're wanting to manifest and actualize in your life are on a high vibration. And that vibration is a vibration of love. And so you have to follow the things that you love to do. You have to continuously do them. Sometimes you may not feel like doing them, but if you have the energy, if you have even just the slightest thought, like, oh, let me do this thing because it's something that I love to do, even though my energy isn't completely up there, you should follow that, because following your heart is what's going to lead you to whatever you want to manifest on this spiritual or this material realm, this soon to be spiritual realm, because the two worlds are merging rapidly. But this is an especially important, like a simple piece of advice to just follow your heart. But my North Node is in Leo, so that means that my karmic point in this life is to follow my heart, is to make peace with my inner child, to befriend my inner child and move towards the things that bring me joy, that bring me happiness, the things that I love to do, that I absolutely love to do. And one of the questions that I was reflecting on for this new moon was, what do you love to do? And I love to talk about spirituality. I love to meditate. I love to do yoga. I love to sleep. I love to cook. I love to eat. I love to eat. I can't wait to go home and eat after this. But just following those feelings help to put you in a space where your spirit guides, your ancestors can speak to you, because they remain on very, very high vibrations. A woman told me once that angels remain on a vibration that is so high that they live in a realm of no thought and no sound. This is why when we communicate with our spirit guides, it's coming through us telepathically, because they don't have room to think about the mundane things that we think about, because their energy is so pure. And so getting yourself to that place through meditation, through doing yoga, or simply just following the things that you love. Like, I know when I'm cooking, I'm not really thinking about, whatever things that are stressing me or whatever things I'm trying to figure out. I'm more so just focused on, making this meal. And I love to cook, and I'm fucking doing alchemy right now, and it's gonna come out so beautifully and taste so good. I don't have room for any of that. So that state of flow that I'm in when I'm cooking allows messages to come through to me, where cooking starts to serve as a meditation. Or it's the same when I do yoga. I'm focused on my breathing, and I'm focused on the next pose that I'm going to do, so I don't have time to stress. I don't have time to think about things that don't matter and let my mind just wander anywhere. My mind is focused on the practice. My mind is focused on myself, so messages come through to me easily in those states where I'm like actively meditating. I do, like, every single morning for the past month now, I've been getting up where I sit for 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes sometimes, and I listen to binaural beats or frequencies with my headphones, and I just meditate that way. But I am moving to a place where my mind, body, and spirit are so much in harmony and so much in flow and at peace that everything becomes meditation for me. And that, like, within that, my breath is so correct, and I'm breathing so I want to say fluently. Like, the way I'm breathing is not constricted in any activity that I do, even if I'm just sitting in the car. And so whatever messages, whatever shadows, whatever things that I need to confront and face easily just come up, where I'm not having to induce shadow work or go to a practitioner so that they can help me and, peer through my subconscious in order for me to do shadow work. I can do it myself, because I'm just in a state of flow and being and following the things that I love to do. So I think this was a delightful message to share. Follow your heart. It is so simple, but it is the key to manifesting your reality and doing the things that you love, even if you may not have the energy for it. Find some space, find some time to cultivate and kind of practice the things that you love, and plant that seed, help them grow. Because I feel like it reaps so much. Like, I really had no idea what to say or what I was gonna do in this video, but I just wanted to talk about that, because, like, I keep telling myself that I'm trying to actualize my soul purpose, but I have created so many avenues for me to just do it, where I don't have to say, well, I want to, or I'm trying, and just live in that state of flow and being of I am, you know what I'm saying? And so I have, like I said, my videos, my blog, podcast, whatever, I have these avenues where I can enter that state and that flow of I am. And that, you know, is the mantra for the solar plexus. So that's even more so just strengthening my whole energy body, strengthening my confidence in what I'm doing, my confidence in the fact that I'm actually walking and living my soul's purpose. And this is just aligning me with the things that I want to see in my reality and, you know, the life that I want to live. Just continuously and consistently keeping up with my commitments, keeping up with the things that I love, my spiritual hygiene, and, you know, allowing spirit, allowing source, allowing God to show me whatever signs and synchronicities in order for me to follow these energies and just lead the way. So I'm gonna end this video. But this was great. Just wanted to show y'all the part. But yeah, I feel very confident in what I'm doing. And a part of that was just because I made this video and I realized that that confidence that I am energy and just being who I am and doing the things that I love to do and doing the things that I have committed myself to doing helps me to actualize my soul's purpose. And it brings about an energy of confidence. It strengthens my throat chakra, because I wrote about how like the solar plexus and the throat chakra are synonymous, because you need a certain confidence in order for you to speak your truth, right? And I feel like in that I'm just completely just aligned and centered with my being. And as I grow on this journey of making videos and sharing my my personal journey, my experiences, whether through writing or through these videos, as I grow through this, I, you know, will align more and be even more confident. I just have to step into that I am energy and just follow my heart, follow what I love.